Hey guys, Ben for Pixel Spank, and today I'm looking at the PS1 demo disc number 41, given out with the PlayStation magazine of the time. It's got that weird kind of odd screensaver come visualizer going on. It's less flowery this time, has something of it, I want to say, an oriental vibe without appearing racist. First up we've got Michael Owen, WLS 99. I'm guessing that's famous footballer Michael Owen. Although I think there might be a Michael Owen who was a show jumper, as in horses. So it could be him. Oh, games used to load. No, they still load. It's worse than ever. Damn elevators. World League Soccer. It's a little bit odd. Michael Owen, predominantly an English name in football, but they've gone with World League Soccer. Apparently it's sponsored by Umbro. I'll figure out the controls. It's saying press start, and I am, and it's doing nothing. No sound of any kind. Yeah, no, don't question it. We did have sound at some point. Did that say England versus Poland as well? Alright, at the flip off? No, is that the coin toss? Flip off doesn't sound right, does it? A lot of loading going on so far. Remember, this is PS1 era, so... Ah, right. Right, so it just loaded up a video. No actual gameplay. Arcade quality graphics and improved artificial intelligence. 200 teams from all the big leagues available mid-November. I don't know what year. Wait, no, didn't it say 1999? It did, didn't it? If that's mid-November, that means this has moved on. Because last time it was the winter of 1998. This is winter 1999. These discs are sequential, but this is 41 for some reason. Alright, next. Libero Grande. Got high hopes for this one. I'm guessing this is some kind of canyon-based powerboat racing game. That's as much as I can imagine. Oh, it's made by Namco. They make good games. I think they're called Bandai Namco. Oh, it's another football game. Okay. Yep. A lot better looking than the last one. I got to take these off. These are way too good. These headphones. They block the sound out. Really throwing me off. Incredibly loud as well. So this is just another video. I can't actually play it. This is when you're in that weird phenomenon where actually the games are all right. It's just they're just so low resolution. That's all the issue is. Like if they were on a PC, you could just clock that up and it would look great. Play as one member of the team, the star player. He's huge. He's at least 20% bigger than all the other players. That's quite a large percentage. The closest you'll get to being out on the pitch. Oh, a crippling blow to anyone with aspirations of greatness there. This is the closest you will ever get to being on the pitch. You won't ever go to a game. Don't even think about playing in professional football. You can't even get near the pitch. I feel this game is for a market that no longer exists. The amazing thing is, right, I've hit on 2 PS1 games there, both football games, neither of which are FIFA. For reference, look, FIFA 99, which I always keep next to me, obviously, the N64 version, that exists, right? I think there was a 98, but that's the same year as the Michael Owen one. Probably the same rough time. I don't know, I was looking at this hoping there'd be an actual date on it. There isn't. Always keep that nearby, it's vital. Right, what we got next? Metal Gear Solid. Okay, yeah. I don't think this can be any part. So far, we're 0 and 2 on actual playable demos. They've all been videos and they've all been rubbish. Konami. See, Konami used to make games. They don't anymore, but they used to. As far back as 4 weeks ago, they actually put out a AAA title. That's a rough estimate of when this will come out. Yeah, they used to put his name in the games as well, but they don't do that anymore for whatever reason. Am I actually going to be playing this? Because I don't actually like Metal Gear Solid. I don't like stealth games. Nothing to do with the actual...
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island and Alaska's Fox Archipelago.
Yep, this is just... am I going to get content ID'd for this? Konami aren't normally happy about this sort of thing.
They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss. And they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
See, I know this wasn't the first Metal Gear game. There was, of course, Metal Gear on the MSX. And I want to say there was also like a Metal Gear 2. But I feel that was ultimately dropped from canon. But I think this was a, very roughly speaking, a remake of the first one. I don't know if that's true. Look at that. That is a video rocket. That's a drone, basically. Predictions. This is just a video, isn't it? I'm skipping it. Is it? No, there's no gameplay. I'm starting to think that Demo Disc 41 was a very disappointing one. It would explain why it worked straight away. Normally, all my PS1 games are just haggard as fuck. Net Euros advert. I feel this is a video. I know more about the Net Euros now. It's it was essentially you know how development kits for consoles are a thing. Net Euros was like a real cheap version. Oh yeah, there it is, for sort of hobbyists to try and make PlayStation games. It didn't have all of the all the features of a dev kit, but it was pretty close, and you could make your own games. And then those games would get packaged up and put on these demo discs as additional materials. The weird thing is they're putting out this advert for it, despite the fact that the last disc I played, which was chronologically one before this disc, featured the winner of a contest for this game. So I don't know what's going on there. Look, telephone connection. Did you see that telephone image they used? I feel like that little flow diagram should have all been on one screen as well. There it is! Yay! Oh, last month. These are months apart, these discs, maybe. Only 230 quid. So yeah. I'm actually... I just punched my microphone. Yeah, I'm actually secretly sponsored by Net Euros. This video is entirely paid for by them. Total Soccer Net Euro. I'm seeing a pattern here. Ah, it's a reset one. This is a real bitch because these can somehow force the video to be out of sync with itself somehow. It's very confusing. I have to manually adjust shit. Oh yeah, yeah. I think all Net Euros games have that interface at the start, because what's the point otherwise? This is the third soccer experience. Wait, took him 8 weeks to make this. Took 8 weeks. That's really impressive. Right. I'm gonna play as the finest team ever. I now can't pick any of the teams on this list without one, deeply offending 40% of the audience, greatly complimenting about 5% of the audience, and the remaining 55% will be mostly nonplussed. I'm going to go with Benfica, because it sounds like Ben. And the enemy can be Wimbledon. They used to be good. I think Vinnie Jones played for them. I don't think they're even a team anymore. How do I get... Okay, alright. Is that an actual team? Too slow to realise. How do you... What? This is incredibly difficult. I'm the red team, I've decided. And I didn't... They didn't score just then. Right, okay. Wow. This does not work well with a control pad. Fucking Leyburn. Could have put a bit of music in. You see the team hassling me as they ran by. Alright, that is not the pass button. I remember Total Soccer being a really popular game. Okay, now I remember why. It's actually quite fun. Cross! That's not cross. That wasn't a cross. Dirty tackle. Dirty tackle! Oh shit, I've lost all my defenders. You! I don't yet know how to switch players, but it seems to know when I want a player. It's a solid save. I normally don't enjoy football games, but I'm actually having quite a lot of fun. There's something oddly pleasing about the simple nature of this. Look, stop fucking hassling me. Look, he didn't even need to run across. Alright. Didn't pick up the ball then. Somehow still more realistic than FIFA. Shit, give me more. Entrant. Oh, I think I triggered a replay. Does that mean he scored then? Because it didn't actually... What did I just do? I think I just triggered like a mid... Oh, that's half time. Yeah, we're going to call that full time. Let's get out of here. So far that was the best game on here because it was the only playable game. Metal Gear Solid, I'll give it a pass because that would have probably got you quite excited. I'm going to have to go and reset, aren't I? Such a fucking hassle. Okay, I have reset the console. It's doing the dance. Things are happening. I feel like I'm not getting enough sound through. I think it's just the games I've been picking. The Metal Gear one, that definitely had sound. Okay, right, this sounds like a winner. Akuji the Heartless. That's definitely some kind of ninja. I'm sure of it. What else could it be? I need a shave. Sounds like a wild man. Oh yeah, that is a fine fire effect. Okay, it's less fine now. Frame rate is not great at this point. There were some big scratches on the disc. I feel like this could cut right through one of them. I came to a realization the other day that anytime you're watching a video, you can tell if it's got a seemingly limitless budget or not, depending on if they have real fire or fake fire. You just can't. You can't dick around with fire. CGI fire always looks terrible, if you ask me. Ah, right. Okay. Looks like London, perhaps. Teleporting. I do not recognise this. Alright. It kind of looks like a Legacy of Kain sort of affair. Oh, I've got a... I don't know what that is. He seems to be whipping his arm out. And I kind of look like a predator, but not. Oh, I can move the camera. I've got like 8 buttons, and all the shoulder buttons, all 4 of them, just move the camera. Alright, can I kill this dragonfly? Oi! Yes, I can. Looks like a kind of blue candy. There's a wicker man. What is going on? There was no preamble to this. Right is right. Not a door. Thought it was a door. There's a horror. Thank God I learned to shoot at that exact moment. My God, this is an abortion of a thing right here, isn't it? I've only been playing for about 4 seconds, and I think I've already got 4 different types of collectibles. Oh shit! Oh, I see. That's his skull. I thought it was a tail. Yeah, this is not good. Yet you can't expect a dodgy camera to hide your collectibles. That only plays out in Paper Mario, and in the end because it's such an endearing game. Yeah, I used to think that a control pad worked fine in a 3D environment, and it just hurts. Can I? I can use the analog sticks. For some reason they were turned off. Right, what we got? This is where I was, but I feel like there could be a secret. Come on. Easy. Oh, it's inverted as well? What twisted madman came up with this? Can I just break this? No, of course you can't break it, Ben. Don't even laugh at that. Feels like the environment just always slightly twitches when I get near it. This is terrible. Is this the whole thing? I'm not being an idiot, am I? Open the way, you bastards. Oh, R2 centers the camera very slowly, and you can't move while it does it. And if you are moving, it won't do it. Brilliant. This must be something. Center. Oh, so much time that saved. Oh, right, I see. Circle is use, of course, and that thing I thought was a battery. I truly hate this right now. Although it has gone slightly Zelda, quite fast. Then, oh, there's a portal. Oh, there's kind of Grim Reaper looking things, and they are fucking me up. This game has evolved the level, and I just died. No, I'm not dead. Now I'm dead. I fell into an infinite abyss. Fuck out of there. What was that even called? Something the Heartless? Ascani? Ascara? Weren't they a band? Or I feel like it was a female duo. A Kuji, that was it. Wild 9. Wild 9. What do we think? Sounds kind of like a fighting game, doesn't it? Wild 9. It could be anything. Could be anything. Interplay? They're around now, aren't they? They make something big. I'm sure they like something like really big. Shiny Entertainment. I think they made Firefly. It wasn't Killer 7, no. Wild 9. Maybe it's a sequel to Killer 7, which came out many years later. No. Maybe. Team Green, and they've got an anvil above some kind of... Actually, it looks like something from Castle Crashers, that. It's probably something in there that... Oh, by gamers for gamers. That definitely said that. Alright, let's go with the Gulag. Which I think is some kind of Russian or Soviet era prison. Yeah, this looks like somewhere between Lemmings and Abe's Odyssey. Oh god. Oh, this is rough. This is rough already. Alright, jump. X always jump. Got a whip. That's not a whip. He actually seems to be shooting blue lightning from his shoulder. It definitely has an effect on the dials, but I have no idea what. That's probably an enemy. Oh, there's a grappling hook. Wait, grappling hook. Could this be a... This might be related to Bionic Commando. I think I just died as well. Right, let's experiment with the buttons. Fucking oh, I got rockets. How have I never played this? Like I normally have a vague memory of all the games on discs, but maybe I never owned this one. Can I kill him? I don't know if that blue lightning kills or not. Probably should. Is that a grapple point? Yep. I am a master of this already. So those two gauges, can't make head nor tail of them. Ah, right. What does that say? Khan has set nasty traps. Don't really know what he said. Something about spice pits. Oh, spike picks. Telekinesis. Yes. See, coming into this, because I said interplay and I recognised that name, it was a good sign that they went on to do bigger things, which means they probably had some good ideas to start with. This area is guarded by the largest enemy ever. Right. Guessing I have to whip these bombs at him. I'm only in control of so much of the way here. Oh, I see. I've damaged 2 of them, or 3. Just need 1 more. Yep, I had a definite effect on that, but I don't know what exactly. Checkpoint. The worst part is I'm gonna look up what Interplay make, and it would have come up on the stream when I said, "Oh, Interplay" earlier, and but right now, real-time me has no idea what they made. So I'm just thinking, what the fuck did they make? Did they make Bionic Commando? Maybe they did, but I don't think so. I only initially thought this had a vibe of that. This is more. This is different somehow. Energy. Oh, I see. I've got to do something. Controls are really ropey for when you grapple someone. Wow, they are potent. Almost getting bored. I know what I've got to do. I've got to try and break this. It looks vaguely like something from Hellraiser. I believe there was one where there was some kind of tower. It looks a little bit like that. I get this a demo, but I feel a tutorial would have been handy. There's a good chance that the idea was the magazine this came with would have told you about it. I give up. Okay, I believe that quit the game. Seems to be an unwritten rule that if you hit select at the right time, it will just quit the game for you. Very useful. Okay, what's next? Roll cage. Now this one I remember, and I remember liking this one. I forget why. I believe it was some kind of cool racing game, like they no longer make. Actually, it had a slight Rocket League vibe to it. See? See? Available March 1999. Pre-order now. Do I want to be Jet or no other available character? Okay, that's fine. Didn't read what Go was. I figured it out. Oh yeah, yep. Can you? Yeah, you can. That's good. Okay, I have lost myself immediately. Wow, this is quite disorientating. Is this the right way? I'll assume so. Holy hell, these are fast. This feels like a promotional game for someone who designed this as a toy, because I'm pretty sure you could get toy cars of this. In fact, to be honest, I'm not sure why every toy car wasn't this. Plus, I didn't see any other races at the start, did you? Oh god, look how fast I'm going. Holy hell. It's not my fault, I flipped over. I thought the gyroscopes would kick in. Oh, alright. I won? Is that it? How the fuck do they have such fond memories of that game if it was 4 seconds long? Yeah, that was it. Oh. I'm an idiot. I have to reset the console now. There is absolutely nothing stopping me from moving that console to here, where this water bottle is, or where I keep this stack of N64 games. But I don't. I choose to keep it just not about 5 foot away. I can't lean there. Let's put it that way. And I thought Roll Cage was going to be a great game. Wonder what happened to those guys. Hey, we're back. Right. We've had all these great football games, plus Metal Gear Solid. Most of them videos, we'll admit. Kuja, crap. Wild 9 showed promise. Roll Cage, surprisingly bad. Next up is Rival Schools, which, I'm going to be honest, does sound like the best thing ever. Sounds like if Bully, or Candice Candom Edit, I think it was called, had a love child with Persona 3 and then just sent them back in time. Made by Capcom. This is good. I know this is a fighting game. I know this. I remember this. I can remember Schoolgirls. Virgin Interactive. Virgin made games? Did not know that. Alright, let's go one player. Oh god, I remember this so well. Yeah, I remember Akira is way cooler than Edge. But, yeah, these are... I think this is Akira from Akira. I don't know about Edge. I don't know that much. Do I recognise any of the others? Not really, but you get 2 anyway. No, I'm pretty sure they 2 years ago a man restored order to Jida order gangs. People call him the big boss. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just skip it all. Get to the actual game. That's what we want to see. Yes, yes, I remember. He's a baseball player and the other one's some other kind of sportsman. Ah, yeah, these games are incredibly difficult. I don't even know what that means. None of these tell you which is like kick and punch. They just tell you that. Yep, okay, I remember. The trick to all fighting games: crouch, low kick, crouch, low kick, crouch, low kick. There's no defense for crouch and low kick. How could you defend that? What are you defending against? Crouch, low kick. Alright, let's try some combos. Fuck, no. Definitely dodge that. Akira's main disadvantage here is he doesn't have his bike. I'm pretty sure that's his trademark. Again, never seen the film. How did he get to do that? Where'd that baseball player come from? It's hugely unfair. Right. The controls are incredibly sluggish. It feels like I'm in slow motion. Bollocks. Didn't even get Edge into the mix. Definitely gonna... Yeah, give me the other one. I specifically remember one of these is far better than the other. I have an oddly strong memory of this game. Yeah. That's it, right. Low kick. High kick. There it is. I did, yep. Oh, I did a thing. I think I just pulled a knife. He is, isn't he? He's pulling a knife, a little git. I did it again. I've learned a thing. I don't know how I'm doing this. Am I secretly good at this game? Am I an idiot savant? I've always wanted to be one. Shit, I'm losing it. I've so got the hang of this now. I knew it. Akira was my downfall all along. I'm sticking with you, 90s era cool guy. Shit, he's got a fucking baseball bat. I can't fight that. And did you see how fast he just moved? Come on. That's it. That's a combo. As many as 7 hits in that combo. You can't fight that. Oh shit, he kicked me in the head. He can fight it. Seems to be a 50-50 chance of the like I can activate the thing. I figured that out. It's actually very easy. But it doesn't seem to matter if it hits him or not. It's just like, oh yeah, you can have it this time, or oh no, you ain't having it this time. Is there more, or is that it? I think there's, yeah, that was it. In stores now. No. Just a little Capcom logo there at the end, nothing there. See, Capcom used to make good games. Now they make bad Resident Evil games. And so other games. How do I get out of this? Oh, don't tell me I have to reset the fucking console. I am this close to moving it this close away from me. I know there are 11 different demos on the disc. Because I was going to start this out by saying, hello, this is my top 11 games to be released, and so on. But then I remembered that this disc isn't called Winter Releases, whatever. This is just disc 41. So that joke wouldn't have worked, and even if it did, it wasn't a good joke. I think this is frozen again. If it doesn't come up with a PlayStation logo straight away, that's normally a bad sign. And there was a very, very disconcerting growling noise just now from the machine. So, do you think we should have any kind of graphics when we turn on the PS2? Yes, I think we should. Any ideas? Let's have black and blue space with the occasional floating cube in the distance and 4 different coloured fireworks. Does that work? Yes, that will work. Do that. Good. Lunch. This game actually featured, this disc had a unique DRM to it, whereby the demos were that hot that as soon as you'd gone through all of them once, it would no longer work. It was not a widely enjoyed feature, like all DRM. Okay, right. We've been through the gold. They load that at the front end as a rule. We've been through the Japanese stuff. They put that in the middle, near the back, because it's more interesting. Roll cage, rival schools, right. And we've got Pool Shark and Monkey Hero. They're the last 2, right. Pool Shark. I forget exactly. This is either a pool game, like the pub game, like billiards or snooker. Pool, though, that version of it. Similar things. Or it is actually, you are actually a shark in the game. I can't remember which. Seriously, it's one or the other. I'm like, see, this doesn't get you any closer because there's a shark. But would you? No, this could be billiards. There's still an outside chance of this shark. I'd say 15%. School of Fish could be. I'm player 1. Looks a bit like Ronnie O'Sullivan against Ed Case. The most generic human being ever known. Oh, he's a head case. I get it. Okay, yeah, this is good. No preamble, just straight in. Full power, please. Or close to it. That's not what I selected. Right, I don't know much about pool, but I'm pretty sure there should be more than 4 balls available. Unless I potted all of the balls. It's a demo, so they only give you... I suppose as a... He just had a foul. What a tit. Right, the draw distance is not actually good enough for me to see the pocket, so I'm really kind of just going on instinct here. It's a well-known fact that all pool games will always centre you on the best shot available. But then I moved it and couldn't find it again. I think I'm winning anyway because he fouled. I get another shot, don't I? That's how. This is not the rules I play by. I play by Queensbury rules. Thank you very much. What the fuck are these pool? There's 4 balls and you just have to hit them. Okay. Game over. Right, that was quick, wasn't it? The full game will feature 10 different locations, 30 tables, 14 different... up to 16 players. Jesus Christ. Did you see that? 16. You get... Find a game with 16 players. I'm guessing it means local because I don't think online really existed at the time. Right, Monkey Hero. I am 99% certain this is Ape Escape. Or something similar. I think this is like the only like good thing on this disc. Save the best till last, as is the tradition. You see, because it's Japanese, the console, obviously, you'd read from right to left. This could be mirrored, I don't know. So that was useless as a demonstration. But because you read right to left, they put the shitty games first out, Michael Owen, and then you go backwards, you get Monkey Hero, your Pool Shark, your School Fight King. No, this doesn't work because Pool Shark was rubbish. Because it gave you 4 balls. I mean, I can understand why they didn't give you... Is this loading? What is this? I think this is frozen. Yeah, I understand why they only give you 4 balls to play with. Because if they gave you the whole set, which is 12, 8 balls. It's an 8 ball, I'm guessing. If they gave you the whole set, it would literally be the full game, wouldn't it? Because it's pool. You can't really add a whole lot. A story mode, I don't know. Right, so this is certainly frozen, hasn't it? So I'm gonna go and hit the old reset. No word of a lie, my PS2 is so dusty that I just gave it a quick rub with a tissue, and it was so dusty that I took off the top layer of dust, but not the thicker, more ingrained second layer of dust. It's quite an amazing amount of... Well, not so much the amount, it was the fortitude that it showed more than anything. I tell you, thank God for chairs with wheels on. I'm not even bothering to put my earphones on yet, it's not worth it. Also, they're headphones. I do strongly dislike people who mix those up, because the way to remember it, headphones go on your head, earphones go on your ears. Right, it's frozen again. You may never get to play Monkey Hero. Well, I'm going to call it there, because this is clearly not happening. I believe the disc has fully given up. In fact, I have the disc here. It's shiny. It is 41. I just had to check that I wasn't going insane there. It is horrendously fucked up, as all PS1 games are. I don't know if it's... Yeah, I think that actually comes out incredibly well, how scratched that disc is. It's because they're made of like a soft cheese. You can keep them in cotton wool and this will still happen. There we go, catch the angle perfectly. And because it's black, that barely reflected any of the large number of pornographic materials behind me. Right, I've been Beta Ray Ben for Pixel Spank. I'll see you next time for probably not disc 42. I don't know if I've got many demos left. It might be actual real games.